I do have to find my list.
Go live is clicked, sir.
All right, here we go.
Oh shit.
Happy
hump day, people.
Happy Wednesday, people. It's good to be back in studio. It's good to see y'all.
It's good. Hitting hard.
It's good to be here. Today is Wednesday. It's hump day. The poll is live for Top 10 Tuesday, so head over to Twitter. Go vote. I am looking to win. Why does it look like that?
Oh, it's a little.
Give me a
not
second.
Not very focused.
Give me a second. I got it.
My bad, dude. I should have noticed that.
You're good. Let me click the info. Go to. Are you on OBS? Go to OBS. Because that's the stream.
There we go.
Let me get rid of these.
So, yeah.
Info gone. You get behind the magic, y'all.
He's a technician.
There we go. Better?
That's good. No.
Good?
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Wonderful.
There we go, y'all. Look at that.
There we go.
Man of many talents. How we doing? What up, Kevin in the TikTok chat? Sorry, I had to step away for a second. Fix the YouTube stream. We are back. It is Wednesday. Like I said, it's hump day. We're back in studio for the first time in a long time, it feels like. Almost a week.
Yeah. Feels like a month.
It literally feels like forever. So it's good to be back. We have a lot to talk about. Kevin, you've been gone for a while. He said, where's Jack? Jack is not here right now. Jack's back at school.
I'm Jack.
But if you do want to watch Top 10 Tuesday this week.
My name's Noah.
Jack was on this week's Top 10 Tuesday. So go tune into that. Go vote for whoever you think's going to win that one. Now, as promised last week before we had some struggles, we are having a list of things I would give my life for. This is a very exclusive list. What up, dog? How we doing? The TikTok chat, I love it. Love the energy today.
TikTok.
Do not vote for Michael.
Hold on.
What?
No. I'm saying you should vote for Michael.
No.
If that's what you leaning towards.
Yeah, just check
then
the
you
list
have to
out.
be honest.
I objectively had a great list. I got in an argument about whether Romeo and Juliet should be the number one. I mean, it's very clear number one. They literally died for love of each other.
Did no one put Troy and Gabriella? What?
No, I would put.
Come on,
I would
man.
put Zach and Vanessa above them, for sure. I think the real life couple is way better than Troy and.
No, but there was Drake and Josh was on there. I'm like,
yeah, true.
Oh,
but
well, that's like.
But I feel like, Zac Efron and Vanessa were a relationship in real life. I feel like they would be more likely to. What up, Savvy Sav? What's going on, y'all? Happy Wednesday. Hope you're doing well.
Happy hump day.
How we doing? Like I said, I'm going through my list of things. I believe Noah has some as well.
Yes, I do.
This is my list of things that I would die for. I didn't take this lightly, guys. I wanted to be very clear with you. These are things I'm fully convinced. I've fleshed through the whole list. I'm confident in them. I've had a few more days to think about it. These are things
you've had a few.
I am willing to give my life for. I'm willing to replace them. And I have a few honorable mentions that I will talk through my mindset on why they're honorable mentions, where some might say that should easily be on your list, but it's not. There's things that people would think on my list or not. We are also going to have.
Keeps them guessing. He keeps them.
We're going to have a category that we're not even going to get into. Faith and family is a given. That's the given category.
It is a given.
We didn't need to add it to the list. That's a given.
Oh, I thought we did add it to the list.
Well,
because it was
Yeah, so this is me adding it to both of our lists right now.
Boom.
Faith and family. Boom. Added. Miss you
Let
too,
it be
Kevin.
done.
Things I would die for. Ana de Arbus. Good. I mean, you're not wrong, Michael. Not on my list. Didn't make the cut, but not a bad pick. All right, I guess anything else we need to recap from the last couple Friday 5? I'm above. I'm at 60%.
Your picks were pretty good.
What am I? 5 for 9?
No.
4. No.
You, sir. I mean, you're doing pretty good.
I think I'm 5 for 9. Because the one was voided.
You are 5 for 9.
I mean,
that sounded too good to be true.
I'm a sharp. I'm an absolute sharp when it comes to betting.
Don't sleep. I just need one.
Lizzie, happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to the show.
Great to have you, Liz. All caps. The energy's there.
I think this is again, I struggled with what the vibe of this show is today when things I would die for. I think it's a positive show.
It's a positive thing.
I think it is.
It's
self-sacrifices.
It's it's always
It's
satire.
bittersweet.
It's always satire.
I want to put on the record, I don't think this is satire episode.
Oh,
Because I stand by this.
damn,
I don't
so
think
did you put like reflection into this and like really think?
Again, I said it on Friday. I don't know if it made the cut on what was actually filmed. I went to the depths and the realms of my
Oh
brain.
yeah, you did. No,
All
I
the
remember.
depths,
I remember you
all
saying
of
that.
the realms. I dug in there, the little crevices of the
Like
brain.
you-
That
damn.
some people are afraid to go to those depths and those realms. I'm not. I stood up. I said, you know what?
Dude,
I'm
you're
gonna
gonna-
dig deep.
oh my
I'm
God.
gonna go in my brain. I'm gonna go to the parts of the brain that no one wants to talk about.
Oh wow.
And I said, what are my true values and the things I stand for in this life? What are the things that I would willingly sacrifice myself for? And there's not a lot of things.
Right.
I want to check the list.
But
I am
these are
at-
probably things that you're grateful for. Mine aren't necessarily. I
Not really. I wouldn't say grateful for something.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Fuck.
Where's my list? I just simply can't find my list right now.
Oh, how embarrassing. Well, I'm kidding.
Wait, give me a second.
Should I go
What
first?
So we'll talk about your mindset for your picks.
My mindset for mine.
Oh,
Honestly,
I got it.
it was kind of hard to like, really pinpoint something, like a few things, like 10 things that I would be willing to die for. I don't know,
6, 7, 8,
but
9,
I wouldn't
10,
say
11.
that I've reached into the crevices of
Okay.
my mind. I think I.
Yeah, well, that's I go
Mine
the
are
extra
kinda
mile.
stupid,
I
like-
went to the crevices. I have 11 things on my list of things I would die for. This official list. No more, no less. I have 2 honorable mentions. What's up, friend? What's up, Trent? How we doing? Happy Wednesday. Hope you're doing well. How many do you have on your list?
I have 8,
Okay. Oh, wow.
but
you
one
wanna
of
go back-
one of them is faith and like family.
Okay, so throw that
So
off.
7.
That's a given. Faith
So
and
8
family
minus
given. We'll go back and forth, and then
Okay.
I'll have a few extras at the end.
Okay. Wonderful.
Would you like to go first, Noah?
Yes. I'm gonna say football. I would die for football. To play football, because I have a heart disorder, and like I went through a whole thing where they're like, you can play at your own risk, blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
I had to. That's just the first thing that came to my mind. So I'm like,
Dude, that's one of the few
Like,
things you put your money where your mouth is.
I put my,
You
exactly.
literally were willing to die for football.
I mean, seriously, like I went out. I'm like, you know what, fuck it, dude.
That's crazy.
But
That's an
it all-
underrated story of this show.
Hey, thank you, Wyatt.
People don't talk about.
Thank
We don't
you,
talk
Wyatt.
about that enough.
You
We
know
don't
what?
talk about that.
Hey,
enough.
that's all right. Maybe we can have like a holiday for it.
Yeah.
Then we'll have a 50-point
what-
game
what- You
holiday.
can pick a day. What day would you like to be your holiday?
December 25th.
Add it to the calendar. Go, I'm not even joking.
not Christmas
If
Day,
you're on
not
Google, you can add it to my Google Calendar. We'll add it.
Why not like August 5th? Just like the worst day.
But now we gotta wait a whole year for that.
I mean,
Or past. That's a. I'm gonna
it's
forget
the
about.
delayed gratification.
Fair enough. It's your choice. It's your choice. If you want August 5th to be your day, August 5th
No,
to be your
you're
day.
right. I mean, I don't know, man. Put me on the spot a little bit.
You only have 365 options.
Actually not that many now because.
Yeah, you don't want to do your birthday. You don't want to do birthday. You don't want to do Christmas. Probably don't want to do 4th of July. You want to pick an
No, dude.
area where not much you're celebrating. September's not a bad month to pick.
We're going to the
Because
Metzgers for the 4th
honestly,
of July.
honestly, you should just pick the first Sunday of football. That should be Noah DeLumpa Day.
Dude, that honestly.
So this Sunday is National Noah DeLumpa Day.
Oh my gosh, dude, you are.
And then it's just to be so it's not a specific date. It's the
like
first Sunday
yeah,
of football.
It's like Thanksgiving. It's like
Of
what is it,
NFL
the
football.
fourth Thursday.
Yeah, so it's not a specific date every year. It's just
Right.
all right, we'll say that. The
like
first Sunday of NFL football each year is Noah DeLumpa Day.
wow.
Because he's willing and has proven that he would give his life for the sport. And so the sport
Yes.
is paying homage to Noah by coming back each year.
Yeah, and hopefully I can, be a better coach. Damn it.
Yeah. But hey, that makes sense. It's Noah DeLumpa Day. You would die for football.
I would
That's
die. I would die for. I would.
All right.
I would.
That's a good pick. That's a good pick. One
you.
of one.
Thank you.
The first thing, or I should say, person on my list that I would. This is a person I would give my life for. This is a given. We all knew this was coming. It's Elizabeth Olsen.
Oh, yeah.
It's Lizzie Olsen.
Yep.
Again, it's the number one thing on our ban list. Robbie Arnett is banned from this show simply for the fact that he's married to Elizabeth Olsen.
What an
It's
asshole.
unfair. It's unfair to all of us.
I mean, like,
It's not fun.
that's the most selfish thing.
There
you could
again,
Ever do.
This combines all of her roles. The Scarlet Witch, the one girl she plays in Wind River. I don't know her many other roles, but basically Scarlet Witch.
Few.
I would die for her, 100%, and I stand by that. If given the opportunity, I would.
When you thought of these, did you kind of like imagine a situation in your head, like where you'd be like jumping in front of a bullet or something?
Yeah, well, I imagine it more of like a hostage situation.
Oh, okay.
So they call me up, and they're like a mass voice, like, what? We have Lizzie Olsen in the basement. The only way to save her life is for you to die. And then like I trade myself in. And then as I walk down the stairs into the basement to my impending death. Lizzie's screaming in the background, no, don't do it. I go, this is for you. Don't.
Do you save her, or
I
do you
die?
look her
I die. No, that's the point of the show.
Oh, but you don't save. But you don't.
I save her. She's saved.
Oh. Okay.
I'm trading my life for her.
You just walk down the stairs.
No, but I'm going down the stairs to my impending. I don't know how he's going to kill me. It's not for me to decide.
But how'd you save her, though? All you did was walk down the stairs.
He said, we're trading. You have to die in order for her to live.
Gotcha.
I don't know why those are. Again, I can't. that's why we don't negotiate with people because they're crazy.
They're
so I don't
insane.
understand their reasoning. But anyways, she's like, no, don't do it. And I just look at her. I go, Lizzie, remember. No. Let me get my speech.
Sorry.
Lizzie, remember me. Live your life. Live life to the fullest. Be great. I love you.
Wow.
And that's it. And then I fade to black.
That's for you.
Literally.
Maybe she heard that.
Yeah. I mean, I think she. I think she heard that one.
Yeah.
We're back, Taylor. We're back. Let's
hey,
go.
Taylor.
Let's go.
It's been a minute.
Happy Wednesday. Happy
Look at that.
Day.
Yes. A-listers just right back in it. I mean, you guys are always here.
So, yes, I would say that is what I would die for. Lizzie Olsen. That's my number one. Again, this is not in order. This isn't a ranked order. This is just the way the order in which I thought of them. But Lizzie Olsen.
Okay.
Number one.
Okay.
Or not number one, but yeah.
Yeah. What? So it's not okay.
Right. Not in order.
No particular order. All right. So my second one, and this is like just kind of just maybe boring, but America. Like if I were to like join the army, like I would,
So
I would do that. I would die for service of the nation.
Not to play devil's advocate, but if that were true,
just give it to me, man.
Wouldn't you have joined the forces already? If that were a true statement?
Yeah.
Hypothetically?
Well, a lot of mine are hypotheticals.
So like
a lot, pretty much, except for like football.
Again, that's it. That's the difference between our list. Like, yes,
Seriously?
it's hypothetical, but I genuinely would. And we're getting into semantics here.
I would.
But you're saying if
I could die.
The caveat if you signed up for the army.
I mean, yeah. Or what if you got
So there's a little asterisk by this.
There's definitely a possibility I'd never.
You would only die. You would die for America if it was just like. You weren't a soldier.
That was almost. I feel like a coward, and I take that back. I'm not in the military, so I can't say that.
No,
I'm willing to die for my country.
You can say you can take away the blanket. You can say the blanket statement of I would die for America, and I'd be fine with that.
Oh.
But you gave the caveat only as if you would only die for America if you were in the armed forces.
Oh no! I mean, like if some guy,
So I'm putting through the Wyatt spin cycle right now. This is what I do.
I know, but I got a little
talk you into doubting yourself.
If some man were to, some foreign man, were to come up to me and be like, if you're an American, then I'm going to kill you. Like, I'd be like, I don't know what I would do, to be honest. Would you be like, I'm an American?
You just said you would die for the country. Yes or no? It's a simple question.
You know what I would tell him?
Die for America, no.
I'd start saying I would sing the national anthem right to his
face. Say
and he'd be like, yeah.
You wouldn't get...
You better call that dying for America.
You wouldn't get to can you see. You would just, no, done. All right. Fair enough.
He would just,
Fair enough.
But I would die for America.
The second thing on my list is the way I phrase it. I said the majority of children. So, not all
the majority. Not the little shithead.
I don't know how to talk about this without sounding bad. But I would say like 92% of kids
Okay.
I would die for.
That's a vast majority.
That's-
I mean,
yeah,
you're talking
it's-
about kids like
It might be
American
high.
kids?
It might be 95.
You're talking about
No,
American
just kids.
Just all kids.
All kids.
You know how many
all
kids?
children. It's a lot of kids.
92% of that many kids.
Good guy Wyatt. 92% of kids. If given the opportunity,
Yeah,
if
okay.
in that chance, I think I would.
I think
But
I think you'd be unpleasantly surprised.
There's some kids, man. Though you just no.
Dude.
Sorry.
Dude, so true.
I feel like that number should be 100. So I'm not the best person in the world, but it's
I
it's
mean-
around 92 to 95, I'd say.
Of all kids alive currently.
So I said all I can think of right now is that song that's like, and I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free,
Hey.
and I won't forget
Yeah, I
the
don't-
man who died, who gave that right to me,
Me.
and I'll proudly stand up
Hey.
next to you
Yes.
and defend her still today.
Take it, White.
Why? Why would I do that? 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
Wow, dude, that was
What a song! If we get a copyright for that one, I'm happy with that because that means I was on pitch and nailed it.
that
Yeah.
was
Is that the
yeah.
song? Is
No,
that the
no,
song
we'll
you were thinking of,
definitely-
Taylor? Is that the song?
That's I don't think so. There's a different one.
You're right. That was probably a different one you were thinking of.
That's the other one.
Like I said, majority of children I would probably die for. 92 to 95% of kids.
Wait, you know what's funny is my very next one is more like a situational version of yours. It's just a young child. Like I would like.
One singular child.
Well, if there's like, I'm talking like situational. Like if I was in the situation where this, I don't know, something like crazy, like this kid almost falls off the
yeah.
building, I'd be like,
Yeah. But if there's two
It'd be
of
a
them,
quick
not a
thing.
chance.
oh, I mean, I'd try.
A single
I would
child.
try.
You're like, Noah, we have a hostage situation. We need you to go in. How many kids are there? There's like 3.
just-
I'm out.
There's like, oh whoa, no, thank you.
Fair enough.
It's like
All
there's
right.
one with 12 kids on the other side of the city.
Yeah.
No, okay, that's a little.
All right. So I got majority of
mine's
children.
that. I would
took
just,
a majority of children. You took a child. So similar yet
It's
very
a
different.
but yours was very broad and you know,
right, here's-
slightly unbelievable, but slightly.
Who are you to say? My the number three thing on my list of things I would die for. This is something I believe very strongly in. And again, if I don't know how the situation would come up in which my death would lead to this, but I would die for gender equality. I'd give my life for all things for us to be equals. Because I strongly believe in it. Again, I don't know in the situation where like my death would lead to that. I don't know how that would possibly happen. But if given somehow the chance
God
to
forbid.
die for gender equality, I would.
Wow.
I would do it.
Like in particular, like just like that,
Just
like,
all just gender equality.
because you're very
I don't know how again.
passionate about it. Like,
I'm very passionate about it. I
That's
don't
good.
know.
It's good.
Again, I can't. I have yet to think of a situation in which my death would lead to that. But if presented with it,
Crazy world, man.
I think I would do it.
Good.
Oh.
Good. No, you don't. You think you
Taylor,
do?
all I'm saying is be patient. So I
I'm
need to
not
pay
on
for
this
that.
list. Dang.
Just be patient.
Why you? How many do you have?
I have 11. I have 11 things on my list.
You had
Again,
You had less. You know. Yeah. You had.
this is
some
a
time.
comprehensive list. This is all things. There's nothing more, nothing like. This is the list.
All right.
It's not a round number because it's the things I would die for. But number 3 is gender equality.
Okay. Okay.
Again, not ranked. This isn't ranked. So I'm not
Right,
putting
right.
kids above gender equality.
I'm not either.
Which power rank
Well,
them? 1 or
Dude,
2?
you
What's
put-
1?
do
What's
you
2?
understand-
What's 1? What's 2?
I'm gonna
Noah?
have to
Gender
just
equality
like,
or
I'm gonna
children?
I'm gonna just have to do this.
What do you like more? What are you doing?
What? What'd you say?
What are you doing right now?
I'm googling how many estimation of the amount of kids in this world, and then
Versus how many?
92% of those, and I'm gonna tell you that you think like that. That's
Oh, you're gonna tell me
I
how
think
many
that's-
kids I wouldn't die for?
I think it's like high. I think it's like
That's a
88%, 85%,
Of what?
92%. It's like we wouldn't be living in this world. I feel like
I'm so confused on what
92%
you're
of
trying to
kid-
talk about.
You said, didn't you? You just
I said I would
90
die for 92% of kids. Yes.
because you think that 92% of kids are like good kids.
Yes.
Yeah. I
And
was arguing that by saying
there
that's
are
just
more.
way
You think
too
there?
many.
You think you say okay? So
I mean, I
so,
like
no,
kids.
no,
I
no,
have
no.
nothing wrong
Let
with
me get
kids.
this straight. Your
It's just
argument
like-
is that we should. Again, I don't want to get taken off YouTube. Your argument is that that number should be lower. My 92% should be lower.
No. Okay. I see.
Is that's your argument? No, that's your
I'm
argument.
arguing that-
That can be your argument.
No,
You're
I
allowed
mean-
to have. We're open. It's an open forum.
Okay, I see.
You can
That's
talk about
very
what you want.
thoughtful of you, Wyatt. You're so caring. You have a
Yes.
big heart for.
Yeah, again,
be willing to die for
92%.
92% of the kids.
And you just think that number should be less.
Oh shoot, I'm Taylor. I might get canceled.
I'm just again, if that's your argument, that's fine by me. I don't support your argument, but yeah.
I was just. I think I was just
no,
mindlessly
no.
playing the
Hypothetically,
devil's advocate.
what should that number be? What
I
should
was.
that
I
number
told
be
you,
then?
like 88.
80. Okay, come on.
88%.
88.
It's still a majority.
Fine, whatever. 88. All right, sure. What's next on your list, Noah?
Oh jeez.
It's not a competition, but I'm winning this.
Well,
right
I'll
now.
tell you one thing. You dug deep into the realms of your brain.
Again, the depths and the realms of my brain.
All right,
How
so
was
my
that?
number 4 is really good. I thought it was like a great one to think of. So I would die to see what it's like inside a black hole.
Yeah.
You can't argue with
But like, I
I
can,
would.
though.
I would jump out there and
Wait.
and do it.
Wait. It's the hypothetical. There's two ways you could go about this. Are you?
I
Are
didn't
you
think of
si-
this in the
yeah,
same
yeah.
way that you thought of
No,
this.
it's fair. I'm just.
I was
interested.
like,
I want to
just-
break this down a little bit.
You should have told me it was like a serious like.
What?
Yeah.
What are you saying? Seeing the inside of a black hole is not as serious as gender equality? Yeah.
Not even close.
Okay.
It's different things.
Here's the thing: would you see the black hole and then die, or would you die and then like be divinely revealed on what the inside of a black hole looks like?
I'm thinking, I'm already in a spacesuit
Okay.
and I see a black hole. You know, it's just all.
And the only way
hypothetical.
to
Obviously,
see it is to like jump out and be by yourself and eventually die.
the only way. No, you just jump into a black hole. You know, I listen, man. I didn't think about all the.
That's why we're
The
breaking it
physical
down now.
details.
We're breaking it down right now.
Well, you know, it's-
because we
you know,
want you to have
I imagine I'm-
developed opinions here.
I imagine I'm jumping off a diving board,
Okay.
off a space shuttle,
Okay.
into just a black hole.
Okay.
Doing
And
a
you're
dive.
willing to die doing
Exactly.
that. Okay. That
That's
makes
what I'm
sense.
saying. Like, I would do that.
If okay, so you would do it despite the risk of death. Is that
Yes.
what okay?
No, I mean,
Okay,
I would
that makes
die.
sense.
I would die.
Yeah.
Unless
Yeah,
it's
you
you
most
know,
likely would die.
interstellar.
Okay, that makes
Interstellar
sense.
things.
That makes sense. You see, that's why we work it through it. That's
know
why
what?
we work through it. I see where your mind's at now. I can see as we talk through it, we see where your mind's at.
Oh, jeez.
Um,
I need to start thinking of other ones now.
Yeah, I know. No, you don't add to your list. Whatever's on your list is on your list.
I was thinking about like superhero movies and things.
My number 4 on my list, I would put it up there with the last couple ones I've said on a priority list. A Minnesota Vikings Super Bowl. I would.
Okay, that's
Okay,
fair.
but
that's fair. That's
I put
fair.
in parentheses.
It's not.
But I put in parentheses. But I get to watch it live, like on
Mm-hmm.
Earth. So it's not like I die and then they win the Super Bowl. It's I know they're winning the Super Bowl,
Yes.
and then I choose to win the Super Bowl and die afterwards.
Like they win a game-winning touchdown, you get so excited, you have a heart attack.
Well, no, not even that, but it's like a trade. I'm basically making a trade. It's not a consequence.
it's like a
of
deal?
it. It's a deal. That's how I thought about these. Like, if I could trade my life for gender equality, I would. If I could trade my life for the majority of children to live, I would.
Yeah.
And I would trade my life for Minnesota
yeah.
Vikings
Why,
Super Bowl.
dude? I think I just like I just did not.
So we
that
thought about
right.
it differently.
I didn't
which is-
hear
that's
that right at
brains.
all. I did not hear
There's
that. Right.
things I would die for. You can take it however you want.
Yeah.
And I'd
I
say
apologize.
Minnesota Vikings Super Bowl.
Yeah, but hey, yeah, you know what?
Yeah. And I
If the
stand by
Colts
that.
didn't win in 2007, then I'd probably do the same thing. But
Taylor said I'm dumb and just asked why you'll have to die for all these scenarios, but that's literally the list. Again,
yes,
that's
yes.
I don't
It's-
I don't understand how people are confused by this.
I was so confused. I was a little confused.
Things you would die for.
It's
But
so,
anyway.
but it's so like it's like like that cherry pie is To die for.
But like that's like a
that's kind of how I took it though. I was like, what are we gonna like?
That's okay. What is cherry pie your next one?
No.
Okay, what's your next one?
I mean, listen. This is different than faith, I think, and like religion.
Okay.
But to go to heaven, like
with like a guarantee.
If they were just a guarantee.
Okay.
If they were just like, if you die right now, you're gonna go to heaven. You want to die? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Boom. I mean, sorry.
I agree. That's very different than like.
But it's never gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get. It's not a bad pick, Noah. I feel like you're doubting your list.
No, I mean it's pretty bad. And how I realized
that talk. No, I feel like it's that scene in Spider-Man: No Way Home, which you probably haven't seen.
I have not.
He's like, no, the self-talk. We gotta. No, that's a good list, Noah. That's a good pick.
I appreciate it. Appreciate it. What's your next one?
All right, I just splashed Dr. Pepper on my face. Almost done with me.
Except from
yeah. So what I did, Noah, a little inside Wyatt's brain.
Okay.
I know I wasn't gonna drink the whole thing, so I put it in the fridge.
Genius.
And then now it's obviously not carbonated, but it's still good.
You didn't think I wanted mine?
Sorry, my bad.
No, I'm kidding. I'm just completely
kidding. By the way,
I should throw that away.
We filmed the first episode of Fade the Public yesterday. It's
we did.
Quite possibly the funniest video we've made at this company in 2.5 years. It's so funny, and I can't wait for you guys to watch it. It's fully edited. It'll be out Friday at noon. So just prepare yourself for that. If you're not subscribed,
make sure to catch it.
If you're watching right now, you're not subscribed, subscribe and turn on those notifications so you can be the first ones to watch it. It's great.
Yeah, Taylor, that's a great question. It's a great. Taylor
says, hey, Taylor, knock on wood. Knock on wood right now, Taylor. I swear, if you don't knock on some wood right now, I will come down to Athens. Is that where? I think. Yeah. I'll come down to Athens, and
I think she just knocked on wood.
Threaten you. I don't know what I don't know where I was going with that.
She's yeah.
Next up on my list. This is my fifth thing. Something I would die for. The concept of brunch. Just the overall idea of brunch is a beautiful, beautiful human feat and just experience that all humans deserve to have a part in. So if my death means that the idea of brunch can live on forever, so be it. So be it. Take me now.
That's so you really love.
Brunch is a great thing. It's a beautiful thing
to die for.
It's to die for. It's a beautiful thing. And again,
I love brunch.
I don't know a situation in which my death would lead to brunch forever existing.
Some crazy man.
But
who has too much power.
Who has the power to cancel brunch somehow.
Like there's a man who owns every meal.
Yeah, maybe on
dinner.
Think about this, like a dictator takes over and like it's very authoritarian, they run the world and they're like, we have to have 3 meals. No more, no less. We have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Anyone who has brunch will be executed. Then I lead like a Hunger Games type revolution.
The speakeasies. The little speakeasies.
And I single-handedly bring back brunch, and I die doing that.
What's your
I would do that.
Go-to brunch like food item?
I've
a few. I'm sure you have a few.
I'm sneaky loving omelets lately.
Oh, dude, omelets.
Sneaky loving omelets. Usually I go with the 6-course meal where it's just like a little sampler of everything, like eggs, hash brown, sausage, bacon, whatever. Like, every breakfast brunch place has that one menu item that's like a sampler of everything. So like I usually go for that, but I'm sneaky loving omelets.
Dude.
Sneaky loving omelets lately.
You make them? You make them or you?
No, I don't make them. I made eggs this morning. They're just a little scrambled. Scramble it up, add some cheese.
I know the scrambled, I know the omelet.
Bada bing, bada boom. This is true. I would not die for lunch, but I'm dying for some breakfast. See, Taylor gets it.
Those sound delicious.
Taylor gets it.
Breakfast tacos, are they crunchy or are they like soft tacos? Like
you have to go tortilla.
You have to go. Yeah, I'm hoping it's crunchy.
You hope it's crunchy?
Yeah, like with the. Oh wait, the tortilla is not.
I'm thinking like.
No,
soft.
I'm thinking if it's a hard taco.
You think hard shell?
Yeah, I think it'd be pretty good if they made it like a breakfast.
I would. I guess it's a burrito. I'm thinking breakfast burritos.
Yeah.
Maybe tacos. I don't know.
I don't think I've ever had it.
A breakfast taco.
Yeah, like right.
It is interesting.
I don't think I've had.
Interesting concept.
I think with crunchy it'd be better.
Speaking of what we're just talking about, the 6th thing I believe on my list. Wait, so are you up or not? I just talked about brunch. You're right.
Yeah, you said brunch.
You're very much up.
Hey, man, you can go. You can go.
I had a good transition.
You can go ahead.
Actually, I'll say since I have more than you.
Go ahead.
Next up on my list.
Yeah, you're right. Do 2. Do your next 2.
Hey Taylor, guess what? You made the list. You are number 6.
Oh,
I would die for you, Taylor. Even though you just almost cursed us, I wouldn't come down
honestly,
there.
thank you for bringing up breakfast tacos.
But hey, Taylor, if
Good.
you ever are in a situation, life or death, and you need to call someone who's willing to give up their life, you call me.
Yep.
I'll be there. I'll be
Wyatt
there.
We'll be in.
100%.
No matter what.
Mm-hmm. All right, so that's concept of brunch and Taylor as my next two. What do you got, Noah?
Okay. So this is kind of outlandish, but I mean, it's kind of. I would die.
More outlandish than the concept of brunch? I beg to differ.
Okay,
What do you got?
Well, I would be willing to die attempting to time travel. Like, if I was like time travel, like, oh, you only have like this certain window of time to get back, or like
Gotcha.
you die.
Okay,
I'd be like,
starting to-
let's do it, and then if I die, whatever.
I'm
I was
starting
time
to
traveling.
understand your list a little more. It's basically things
just
that
like-
is worth the risk of dying.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's
Okay.
how I took it.
That makes sense.
That's how I took it.
That totally makes sense. That's a good pick to time travel. To like you're willing to take the risk if it works. Awesome. If it doesn't, you die. So be it. So be it.
So be it. It's like might go down to history.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You'd be in the science textbooks.
Oh, for sure. All right. I like that pick. Where would you want to time travel to? Would you go future?
See, that's a great question. I think I do. I don't know. It's kind of it's fun going in the future. The past would be better. It just would be.
I think
It'd be more entertaining just seeing like things. In my opinion.
Here's
opinion.
my theory on time travel. If you're a selfish time travel, you'd go to the past. If you are a time travel focused
That's
on,
so true.
If you're a time traveler focused on bettering society, you'd go to the future.
But see, I think of a thing that goes against that immediately, because what if you're a man who goes back in time and like finds a cure for the Spanish flu, and then like.
But that's already we're from. What are you talking about? We're
Like,
already
during the time, like
cure it
before it killed,
they come up.
before like the millions
Oh.
of people.
Okay,
were
well
killed.
my thought process is
Just
this:
any other disease, the Black Plague.
you're going to the past with the wealth of knowledge that we have now on the past.
Exactly.
So you would go back there and immediately be the smartest man in the universe.
right, and then you go forward.
So for me, that's somewhat selfish. You want
What?
because you want the
you
praise.
can make the most impact, probably.
Maybe, but then all that glory is to you.
You're gonna get bullied in the future.
Hear me out. So you go to the past. That's very like you are immediately the smartest and most capable man
Yes.
in the world.
Yeah.
If you go to the future, you can study it, and you're a nobody to them. You're an absolute nobody. Like you don't have anything to offer them, but you can study it, understand how the future works, and then go back and maybe better yourselves or better society today. So that is for the sake of society. If you go to the past, it's for the sake of yourself being the coolest one. Yes.
No, that's not true.
Yes, but the stuff you do to protect yourself or like to better the world in the past, honestly, probably inherently selfish. To be the one to save the world is kind of a selfish thing.
I don't see the
Everything's
the strength
kind of-
in your argument.
Everything's inherently selfish.
Yeah, okay, that's true.
Like everything.
I'm thinking about going in the future. I'd just be like, I'm gonna go to see my son when he's 25 and just see what he looks like. Like that's selfish. That's selfish.
But
Or
that-
like,
no
like,
one-
I want to
no
go
one
in, like,
does that.
I want to go drive in a flying car. Like, oh,
No, but then you understand how flying cars work. You understand
It's
how we got the
selfish.
technology,
If
and
I
then you
were to go
help
back-
society.
if
That's
I
you're
were-
helping the common good, the public good.
I think it's
Rather
more
than just
meaningful.
yourself being the one to save everything. Now you're studying and you can bring it back to smarter people of today and be like, hey, this is what I learned. What can we do with this? You're bettering society as a whole. When if you go back in the past,
It'd be
you
so
are being the
different.
one. You want to be the smartest one in the world.
This is existential. I can't do it.
I understand. I
This is
understand.
pretty
I am not.
existential.
Listen, I am not the smartest person in the world right now. Correct?
Really?
You agree with that, Noah? Yes.
Yes, I would
not
agree.
the smartest
I
person
would
in the
agree.
world. So me going back in a time in the past to try to like do better and help people wouldn't be our best option. We should send like Elon or somebody back there, and they would be able to do more good than me. But if I go to the future, I have the ability to study and take in and see what is going on in the world, and then bring that back here to people who are smarter than me and let them do the work. So going to the future is less selfish than going to the past. Bang!
Okay, Wyatt.
Bang! Bang!
I disagree.
I mean, I just laid it out there for you.
All I think about is I don't know. But Taylor, she just said that she would be willing to die to be the number one spot on our A list.
I think you have to move her up.
And
strictly
she
based
goes,
off
actually,
that
no, I
statement.
want to see it happen, but I'd be close to death for that. So like, it's a trade off, like kind of like your.
Wait, actually, no. I want to see it happen. It would be close to
It's like you want to see the Viking Super Bowl happen.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think
That's up
That-
to you,
that
though.
good-
You're in charge of the list.
you know, I don't want it to like die or anything, so you know, we'll just put her on there.
You might have to.
Purple.
All right, yeah. So is that the last? You're the last one. You said the time travel.
Yes.
Okay. The next one on my list. This is another kind of layup for me. It's one of the first ones I thought of. I die for Taco Bell. The whole Live Más community to make sure Taco Bell withstands the test of time. It lives on forever.
Yeah.
I would. I'd make sure Taco Bell lives on, and if that means I can no longer experience it, so be it. I'll do that for the better of the world, the better of my community.
What do you think?
My life for Taco Bell.
What do you predict for Taco Bell in the next 25 years?
They'll probably just like have another shell and then find a new combination of rice, beans, meat, and cheese,
And?
and then they'll put together, and it'll be amazing.
It'll be amazing.
Yeah, they just find they have 6 ingredients. They just put them together in different combinations, and they work every time.
What's your go-to over there?
Beef 5 layer burrito. Let's go to. It's what I recommend to everyone. If you are a rich person, you can get a cheesy gordita crunch.
I love those.
So
dude.
expensive
Those
though.
are good.
It's like $3.
They fill you up though. I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
I have like 2 of them. I'm like, I'm pretty.
Yeah, that's like
I can only have like 2 more tacos.
That's like $6.50 for 2 of them. When like you can get a full $5 box.
Yeah.
And get like 2 tacos, a burrito, cinnamon twist, and a drink for $1 less. So like it's not the best bang for your buck. But beef 5 layer burrito is best.
Yeah.
Best on the menu.
That is a good one. Is it your turn?
Or
did you? No, you said Taco Bell. I was like, how did we start talking about Taco Bell? All right, this one's horrible, but I think it's true because it's No, I'm not even gonna say it. It's stupid.
You can't do that. You have to say it now.
For honor and glory, why?
So selfishly, you want to be the guy.
For honor and glory, yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
All
sir.
right.
I was a knight in my past life.
Okay.
Of the
honor
round
and
table,
glory.
and that was a. Well, I couldn't think of any more.
That's
dude.
awesome.
I couldn't think of any more.
Is that the last one on your list?
Yes, for honor and glory.
For honor and glory. I kind of love that pick.
It's for honor and glory, man.
Why would you die for honor and glory, man? That's
Whatever
awesome.
it is. I didn't. I thought she'd be like. I did not expect this reaction.
I like that. If you've been around enough, you know that my top 10 Tuesday lists are pretty out there sometimes. So I'm all for against the norm picks, and I think that's. I wasn't expecting that one, so
really
that's why I appreciate it.
All right, sweet. That's great.
Yeah, that's a good pick for honor.
And that's
glory.
true. Like that's actually. I mean, I feel like that. Wouldn't you like?
For maybe glory.
Well, what would that?
Honor.
What would that entail? I don't know.
Yeah, like there's a lot of like. It would have to be a lot of honor.
Like if you saved the president. I mean, like something like that, like heroic.
Yeah, but it depends on how much, like how long. Like I think dying for gender equality is pretty heroic.
Yeah.
So I think that's technically part of my
Okay.
list.
Okay.
The next thing on my list, I'll run through. Okay, so you said all yours, correct?
Yes, correct.
Okay, so I'll run through the rest of mine. Number 1, we've talked about it. Good Wi-Fi. I think I would die for good Wi-Fi. Just for everyone to never have any connections issue ever.
Thank you.
I would die for that. Next up.
Wait, what was that? I'm sorry, dude. Taylor just said, yeah, you're
What is
welcome, but thank you.
Hey, Taylor!
Thank you.
Holy crap!
Come on, man. I don't want to interrupt you.
You
But
can interrupt me for
Taylor
that one.
is.
That's incredible.
I mean, of course.
I'll clap
Of
up.
course, Taylor.
Standing up. Standing up.
I'm
Standing
standing.
up. Noah's standing up.
am standing.
That's incredible. Taylor, way to set the tone on a Wednesday. It feels like a Tuesday because we had Monday off.
It feels really weird.
Well, it's
It's
a
a
weird
long-
week.
long,
but,
short week,
But
yeah.
the one staple in our life, the one that's we always come back to.
The
It's
leader
always
of the
there.
A-list.
The leader of the pack, Taylor. Let's go. So what did she finish last season? Not number.
I don't know. I wasn't around.
She's coming. So she was the president of. I love having this, by the way.
Yeah, it's nice.
Again,
A little history.
Shout out to Taylor.
Hey, there you go, Taylor.
Yeah. So Taylor was the president of season 1, and then now she might be our first ever two-time president.
I think she's running a strong campaign.
Strong campaign right now. Yes, go good Wi-Fi. Taylor, of course, all being on my list now. That's reason. That's a reason 5,000 why I would die for Taylor. The next one on my list is Pixar movies that are weirdly deep. Only the ones
die for them.
Only the ones that are weirdly deep.
Was this in the deep realms of your brain?
Yeah, no, this is the one I didn't expect at first.
Okay,
and then this was in one of the crevices. One of the crevices of my that I found.
The childhood crevice.
Yeah. Those Pixar movies that are weirdly like Inside Out.
Oh,
I would die for that one. Up hits you right in the gut.
Oh my dude, I would die for that. Up is hard.
Soul's pretty good. I'm trying to think. I had another one in mind when I thought about this. Do you have Pixar movies pulled up, Noah?
Oh no, I don't.
Can you pull some up? I'm trying to think.
I mean, I can think. Dude, Bug's Life.
I'm thinking newer than that.
It's a great one.
The ones that are like.
You're talking about like. Up's old.
Up's there. Soul. I haven't seen Coco yet.
Monsters Inc.
I haven't seen Coco.
Monsters Inc.
I would die. Incredibles. I would die for.
Dude, I would die for Monsters Inc. I would die.
For Monsters, Inc.
I would die for Nemo. Finding Nemo. What?
Again, I gotta be I'm dying.
You're
for
being
these.
way too selective.
I'm dying for these movies. What do you mean? I'm being way too selective.
Which
this
one
is
did
my
you
life, Noah.
You already said this was in your list. This was in your list.
We're talking about.
I thought you'd be like, oh yeah.
I said
Monsters
Pixar
Inc.
movies
for
that are
sure.
weirdly deep.
Dude, you gotta find the meaning, man.
Again, no, this is my life, though. I'm not saying they're bad movies. This is my life.
You're right. So then,
have some respect.
What other movie did you say?
I said Inside Out. I said Up.
Okay.
I said Incredibles.
Coco.
I said I haven't seen Coco yet.
It's a good one, dude.
Jury's still out.
It's a really good movie.
And
don't tell me Wall-E.
Toy Story.
Okay, yeah.
I'd have to go like
Toy Story
just the franchise. I'd go those. I'll draw the line there. Those movies.
You would die for them.
I would die for them. The collective though, not individually. Not individually.
What's the case though? Like, is it like is this guy's like?
It's like the head of.
You don't die. Then
the head of Pixar.
Every single thing of every version or whatever, copy of.
Yes, the head of Pixar is deleting the tapes of everything, all digital copies of these movies, unless I die. That's the threat, and then I would do it.
You would be celebrated.
Oh, again,
you'd
honor and glory. Honor and glory.
Honor and glory. You know, that's what they all are.
So yeah, good Wi-Fi, Pixar movies that are weirdly deep.
Lilo and Stitch. Yeah,
good one. Was that a show first? Am I stupid? I thought it was a show first.
No, I think you're right though. Oh wait. The film came out in 2002. It might have been a movie first.
It could have been a movie first. Maybe it was just a movie too. I could be wrong. Anyways, two more things on my list, and then I have two.
It was a movie first.
Two honorable mentions.
Then it became
similar to something you said earlier, Noah. 4th of July. I'd die for that holiday. Yeah, it's a great holiday. It's a great American holiday. I wouldn't go far as say the whole country as a whole, America.
Broke my heart.
But
when people were protesting, the 4th of July.
The 4th of July.
Broke my heart.
The 4th of July is an incredible holiday. I love it.
I gotta say, I remember coming here almost every year for 4th of July.
It's a great party.
It was so fun.
3rd of July is for when we do our party.
Was it the 3rd? It was the 3rd of July. It was the 3rd.
Because we want people to still enjoy their 4th. It's the best holiday of the year. Not even close.
That's not true, in my opinion. That's a good opinion.
What do you think's better, Christmas?
I mean, hands down.
It's the weather gets me.
Christmas.
I don't like cold.
Dude, it's not about the weather, man. It's like, it's Christmas. Like, come on, man. The hell?
But then, like, I spend way too much money on, like, Christmas was better when you were a kid. You didn't have to buy presents for people.
I know.
Like that, like. But
You got, but see, you
Christmas
gotta,
is 2. Don't
once
get
you
me
get in
wrong.
the Christmas
is number
spirit,
2.
you get in the Christmas spirit though. You're like,
I do.
I don't care.
I do respect Christmas for being like a month-long holiday.
Yeah, yeah.
That's pretty noble of it.
And they get like 2 weeks
But
off. Like,
just the conciseness of 4th of July is impressive. The one day that everyone just loves.
and like the history of it, like they were just like shooting. What were they doing? Like they're shooting up. Did you hear about that?
What are you talking about?
I thought you would know. So
What? I didn't hear what you said. So
like the history of the 4th of July, like why they shoot fireworks and stuff.
I have no idea.
Okay, it's like that. You know what? I'll look it up.
All right. The next thing on my last thing on my list. Again, this is all things I would give my life for.
Yes.
The last thing on my list is very. We're about to be graced with this on our screens very soon. This Sunday.
Yes, sir.
And it's NFL Red Zone.
Yes.
I would
sir.
die for NFL Red Zone. It's one of the greatest feats of mankind to come up with this concept where we can watch all the highlights, all the plays that we want to tune in for of every NFL game on Sunday, uninterrupted, no commercials. That's the big thing. No commercials, uninterrupted. That changed the game. It completely changed the game of how people watch football.
So.
NFL Red Zone is incredible. If you don't have it, no, you got to get it. Got to get it. It's incredible. Once you have it, though, it's one of those things. Once you have it for one season, you can never not have it again.
Yeah.
Because it will ruin football. Like, I'm so used to seeing Scott Hansen or Andrew Siciliano on my screen every single Sunday since probably 8th grade, 7th,
Really?
8th grade.
Really?
Every single Sunday. And I just
Damn.
haven't missed one yet.
Dude, I'm not used to those
I've
guys
missed
at all.
one
I'm
Vi-
used to Chris Collinsworth, man.
I've missed, I think, one Vikings game
What's his
since
name? Tarico.
6th grade. I can
That's
tell you the
nuts.
last 2 Vikings games I missed. I missed the
Yeah.
so I
That's
missed
crazy.
I missed week 1 last year. We had a tennis tournament. Missed it. Couldn't watch the whole game.
That's why they lost.
Week 100%. We lost in a game-winning field goal.
You know?
Evan McPherson.
That's why.
To the
He's
eventual AFC champions. Anyways, and the other game I missed was the Greg Little walk-off touchdown. Brett Favre back the end zone. But that's when Brett Favre was still in the league. That was the last game I missed.
Dude.
Brett Favre was still our quarterback.
I loved
That was like
the
5th or
Vikings.
6th grade, 4th or 5th grade. That was
Yeah.
and then after that game happened, I missed it because we had football practice. I knew I was going to quit football.
Dude,
I'm not even
I wish
joking.
you didn't quit football.
I'm not even
man.
joking. I
You were
quit-
you were good. You were good.
I quit 2 sports for Minnesota Vikings football.
See
I
you,
quit.
Taylor.
I quit
Have a good day at
football.
work.
I quit football because I missed a Vikings game, and I quit.
No, you did not.
That's I just said that. I literally quit football because I missed a Vikings game, and I was like, I don't love playing football more than I love watching the Vikings. I chose what I enjoyed more. Second, I quit baseball because
I hated that. I hated. We were in the same team, weren't we?
yeah, I quit
We had
baseball.
that trophy.
I quit baseball because I
Because you sucked.
did fall ball one year.
You were not bad.
I did fall ball one year.
Oh, that's.
And because I was on some like all-star team, and we were doing like fall ball, and the games were on Sunday, and I'm sitting in the dugout, and none of these guys care about what the score is of the Vikings game. I'm like, anyone know the score? Anyone know, like, my phone wasn't working or something? Anyone know the score? They're like, why? Like, they're like, oh, I didn't know they were playing today. I go, homie, it's Sunday. What do you mean you didn't know? These are not my people. I knew right then and
Yeah.
there, these are not my people.
You're like, yeah. No.
So I had to. I had
More
to.
focused on the baseball game.
Yeah, I was
during the
ridiculous. I was
Vikings
like, this
game?
fall ball. This literally doesn't matter. How do we not care about what the scores are right now? So I quit. So I've quit 2 sports in my life based off Minnesota football. So
I quit baseball.
that shows where my priorities are at.
I kind of regret quitting baseball. I wish I played in high school.
I don't at all. I hated it.
Instead of doing track, I wish I played baseball. Yeah.
You quit much earlier than I did, right?
I quit
baseball.
in fifth grade.
Yeah, I played through 7th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wasn't feeling it, dude. I'm like, you know
Yeah.
what? That's when I started doing track too.
Oh
But,
yeah,
like-
that's something I could never do.
Yeah.
I could run. My honorable mentions. This might be room for some
trying to think
debate.
of one.
These might be so these are things where so the way I decided to do my list is like
I have one.
the opportunity cost. So things that like
Yes.
would the world be a better place if these things didn't happen or did happen? So like gender equality. If I died, I think the world would be a better place for that. So number 1 on my honorable mention list is to stop the Great Depression. Now, hear me out. Let me
I mean-
lay out my argument here. The Great Depression, objectively a very bad thing,
I
but
support that.
but I will say, I feel like as a country, long term, again, this is me thinking big picture 2022. Something like that is it's a dreadful thing, awful thing. You never want it to happen again. But something like that almost needs to happen in the history of a country to like rally together as a country and learn from it so it doesn't happen again. It's like you need to get punched in the mouth so you can get back off the floor and learn to be a better fighter. That's what
you're
we
absolutely
did.
right.
So if I took the place of it, I died
Except
for the Great Depression.
unless
Never.
you're Floyd Mayweather.
So if I died to get that the Great Depression never happened, then I would.
Wonder
I
what
I don't know where the country would be at. I don't know
Yeah,
if we would
yeah.
be softer as a nation.
Will
So
we have like flying cars and like it'd be like so.
so here's the thing. I
Like,
just
what
don't
happened?
know. So
I
that's
mean,
why
what would have happened.
that's why it's on my honorable mention. I just don't know where we would be at. So I wanted to leave it there. I haven't made up my mind yet. Maybe one day stopping the Great Depression would move up on my list of things I would die for.
So
It's an honorable
and
mention.
you'd be time traveling, correct?
No, I think I would be the one time traveling. I think my death would lead to just basically it being erased from history. So like it never, and then the world would just like kind of warp into what it would be like if the Great Depression ever happened. So like you've seen some of those movies where like
Yes.
as they go back and change the past, and then the present day like real quick shifts
Yeah.
to what it would look like if that didn't happen.
Yes.
That's what would happen. So I would just die, and then the world would warp into what it would be like. I'm not going back in time and stopping anything from happening.
So okay.
So
That's
that's,
like
it.
some, like, okay.
But you understand why it's on my honorable mention?
Yeah.
I feel like a part of me thinks we might have needed it as a country.
I'm sure,
And that
I mean-
sounds bad. I understand. It's a terrible thing. I don't wish it on anything, or any
I hate
country.
to bring it like I mean it's September. Like, you know, if I would die to stop 9/11.
Okay, Mark Wahlberg.
I would.
Have you've seen that Mark Wahlberg quote, right?
No, I
Where he
haven't.
said if he was alive on 9/11, if he was on the plane in 9/11, things would have ended differently.
Oh.
He's just a crazy
Which
man.
like which plane? Like Mark,
Mm-hmm.
like the one. Did you ever see that? What is it? Like Flight 47 or something?
There's a billion 9/11 movies.
No, but there's the one about the one plane
Who, like,
that the
crashed
passengers like fought back. Yeah, dude. I mean, they that's something
Yeah,
they died
yeah,
for.
they
They
died
died
for
for
America.
that. They died to protect the
Honor
White
America.
House. Like
Yeah.
that's like Man, that
the
9/11
next
is
the
horrible.
next honorable mention, the last thing on my list, we're gonna kind of end the show on a dull note here.
no. We got to do bright sides.
We will do a bright. Oh yeah, but
We
the
have
last
to do those.
we're gonna
after
have
this
to
one.
do it after this one because
I might need two.
The last thing on my list, my honorable mention of things I would die for. These are things that just missed the cut that I wouldn't die for yet, could move up eventually. Anne Frank.
Oh,
Similar argument to Great Depression. Awful things. Terrible things.
just Dan Frank or
But she's a symbol. I'm talking about just Anne Frank.
okay.
Well,
well,
she's a symbol for a lot of things, and we learned a lot from her story, and it's a cautionary tale of terrible things. Will she move up on my list? Here's the thing. I think Anne Frank did so many incredible things.
she wrote a
Yeah, like her diary just showed me incredible things, and it's a great story. I couldn't have that same impact. She's a better person than me.
I mean, it's such a tough time.
So me dying for her,
horrible time.
I don't know. I don't know if that's a plus.
She would die for you.
I don't know what that plus minus is for America. I don't know what that is. And then secondly, I also have a lot of time ahead of me to maybe make up for that difference. So if I die now, I can't do other things to maybe make the world a better place. So that we're cutting that off too.
Yeah,
So
okay.
that's why it's an honorable mention. It's just an internal debate that I've been thinking about.
I thought of one. If I
thought-
could throw one in the ring.
Go for it.
This is, I mean, for the next, it's kind of like my family. For the next 5 generations of my family, just be millionaires.
So
Easy.
just generational wealth.
Yes. For me to die, like, I mean, I guess I would have
It's
to
kind of a
have.
selfish pick, but
How's that selfish?
generational wealth. It's just
I
like-
I lose my life so that they have money.
I guess all these are less selfish than other things because we are dying, but like,
Right.
fair.
Like,
I mean, like maybe like end world hunger.
yeah,
You could put that
That's a good-
up there.
that's
just
a-
an idea.
that's a good one.
It didn't crack my list, but it's up there. All right, you want to go ahead? Give your bite sides.
Yes.
What do you got, Noah?
Man, oh man. Let's see. We play. Okay. We play Garin Catholic High School
Rivalry week,
this
baby.
Friday, and that's always it. Just makes the week fun, for football practice at least. I don't know about Garin tennis team. They're probably stressing out, sweating.
Yeah. So that's your bright side, just rivalry week?
Yep.
All right. My
Love
bright
it.
side is it's good to be back on air. It's good to see y'all. Haven't seen y'all in a bit.
That's great.
Other bright side is Fade the Public comes out on Friday.
Mhm.
Super pumped for that. It's a great episode.
Yes.
Third bright side is we were supposed to get rain like the last 3 days, and just we haven't. And so
That's so nice.
thanks for looking out, Mother Nature.
As a tennis head coach, that's big time.
We can't really practice in the rain. So shout out Mother Nature for that, because that goes a long way. Makes my life a lot less hectic. So thank you for that. Those are my three bright sides. It was a good show too. And maybe we'll put these lists out there, or maybe we'll just make people watch the show. But yeah, I stand by my list of 11 things I would die for. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. We will be back tomorrow.
Great to see y'all.
Go vote for Top 10 Tuesday. That's live right now. The poll's up on our Twitter. Go check it out. Go vote for your favorite list. And then tomorrow we'll be back with just a normal show.
We'll be back with a normal show.
We will see you then.
It's Thursday, though.
Tomorrow's Thursday.
You know what that means.
Pre-Friday. See y'all.
Chaos.
See y'all on Thursday.
Yes, sir.
Peace. Love you.
Peace.
Peace out, TikTok.
It's chaos.